A major policy shift was announced in China today. Families there will now be able to have more than one child. That one-child policy was brought in during the late 1970s. It was designed to control China's population, and it has at times been brutally enforced. But it's not compassion that's driving this change. It's concerns about the economy and fears about who will look after China's aging population. Paul Johnson is in Beijing tonight with more. Paul?
Donna, Chinese people are heading into this weekend reacting to a blockbuster of an announcement made by the state news agency late today that the one-child policy, which has been in effect since 1979, is going to be relaxed to the point where tens of millions of Chinese couples will now be able to have 2 children, whereas right now they're only permitted to have 1 according to this law. This law, possibly more than any other, has had a profound impact on Chinese society. There were many who would say that it was necessary, that it saved China from an overpopulation disaster. But there were many others who say this was a terrible law that intruded into family life and human dignity. Many activists say they think that there are millions of poor Chinese families who aborted babies when they knew they were going to have a girl because their thinking would be a son would have a better shot at supporting the family. China also right now is apparently dealing with a bit of a demographic crisis. Right now, an apparent overpopulation of young men who are unable to find wives. So why is this happening right now? Well, China's top leadership has just finished a series of high-level meetings where they have been focusing on the economy, which is thought to be slowing. So one theory here is that this could do 2 things. It could solve some of the negative repercussions of the one-child policy and also spur the economy with a bit of a baby boom. Donna?
Quite the change. Paul Johnson, thank you. Since 1979, it's estimated the one-child policy has prevented some 250 million births in China. And the gender imbalance Paul mentioned is huge. On average, there are 118 boys born for every 100 girls. And by the year 2020, it's predicted there will be 24 million men in China with no female partner.